And the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And boy, did Evan Turner make the most of his second chance last season. Played with more focus, huge minutes for him with the Celtics. He may have found a home.
Now here's Jennings. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And the basket by McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
You know, it was a career year all around for Tucker last season. Still has work to do on his game, but showed he can contribute to a winning team. Very good value for his contract, too. You can never discount that.
Now here's Rose. New York moving the ball around. Jennings can't get it to go. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. McCollum with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Lillard attacking. Here's McCollum. And it's good assisting on the play with Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight. New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Jennings kicks to Anthony. Evan Turner pulls it in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they kept the defense off balance.
C.J.
Hey guys,
McCollum.
C.J. McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
Well, McCollum has struggled with injury. He's broken a bone in each of the last 3 seasons dating back to college at Lehigh.
Yeah, and if he can stay healthy, I think he's got a bright future. He had a broken finger last season, and he broke his foot twice in the seasons prior, Kevin, just to embellish the injury situation. But he's got some ability.
Now here's Turner after the miss from Damian Lillard for the lead. Here's Ezeli, and the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Lillard, the pass to Turner. They now take the lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Rose. He's got 14. Here's McCollum. And it's good assisting on the play with Lillard. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Anthony against Turner. 6 to shoot. Anthony kicks it to Noah. It's tipped. Now here's McCollum, covered by Anthony. And here's McCollum. He's got 13. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Knicks trail by 6.
And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole the game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
Lillard misses.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Shot's good by Anthony.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
The Trailblazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Lillard attacking, off on the layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in.
Damian Lillard with the bucket.
Lillard's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 26. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. 14 feet away. Can't hit. And the Trailblazers going the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Portland. Aminu comes in for Maurice Harkless. 16 seconds left to play in the third. The 10-footer. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Allen Crabbe.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum kicks to Crabbe. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
Let's take them back.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point.
As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for...
Portland leading. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Porzingis. Rose is out there with Jennings. Then it's Anthony. And it's Noah in at the 5 down low. Now here's Plumlee. And he makes good on the layup.
Mason Plumlee.
Plumlee's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Portland. Jennings dishes to Rose. It's back to Jennings. 5 to shoot. Plumlee with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 3. And Lillard kicks to Crabbe. That 3 off the mark. New York's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And Davis is checked in for the Trailblazers. Davis sets a screen. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And here's Aminu, following the 3-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Here's Plumlee, and that one's good.
Mason Plumlee.
And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Noah's checked in for
Tony Roten.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Aminu, the pass to Davis. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Roten got a piece of it. They recover it. And the shot is good. 10 points for Davis. New York's gone 7 of 10 shooting from 3-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And now Portland on the break. Here's Plumlee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Here's Porzingis. Shot from 12. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 31 points for Carmelo Anthony. throws. Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closer. The shot's no good. So New York will take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. That's good from Davis on the assist from Roten. And that's 12 points for Ed Davis.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
Roten with it, working on Noah. From 13 feet, it goes down.
With the bucket.
And now it's a 9-point Portland lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Anthony. Shot from 12. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Lillard with it, and Rose picks him up defensively.
Rose putting up the numbers. He's got 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Here's Anthony, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Noah with the block. Inside, here's Anthony. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
Plumlee with the screen, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rose against Lillard. Plumlee with a screen on Rose. Lillard, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Davis sets a screen. Here's Plumlee. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Trailblazers.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Damian Lillard. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just getting
Exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Good on both.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Can't connect from long distance. And so Portland takes this one up by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.